America. I love it. We're farming. We're farming.
Hey guys, how's it going? Wade Mitch here. Today we're back with another video on Ashton Corners, Wisconsin. So, if you guys watched the stream 2 weeks ago, you guys would have saw we got some corn salads started. We got our farm kind of changed up. You see we got a Farmall 1206 Turbo hauling the wagons. We got the Dion chopper boxes. We got a 4250 on the blower. Got our 2 harvestors. And actually just went to the dealer and picked this up. It's a brand new Luminuti 6.7 power stroke. Got Morimoto headlights put in it. And over here we have our last piece of new equipment. So this is exciting. We've been using that Dion chopper for the whole span of this game, but now we finally have something new. So pulling behind the 7930 here, we have the Gale Automax chopper, it's the 1085. We have a 3-row corn head on this. It's pretty nice. A little bit smaller than the Dion, but we're still getting some good performance with it. I took it on a test run. We have a field behind the barn here that we've been working on, and we're going to finish that up today. Maybe open up a new one, work on filling up the silos there, and then we got to put some corn in this one. So I guess without further ado, let's hop in the 7930. Let's get this thing over. We'll just put a wagon on it from the farm. You guys can see if you missed the stream last weekend or 2 weeks ago, we did some work on the farm. Color coordinated everything, got our bins placed, redid the layout from the farm build video. But yeah, let's go ahead. We'll unhook the 1206 from that box. Wait, you know what? I think we left a box in the field, because there's one there, but I don't see the second one, so let's just go out and hope we have it. If not, we'll run back. We'll grab the 1206. Yeah. I am playing on keyboard today for this video, so I do apologize if it's a little jumpy. But we are not this field, but the field behind it. And we have to go all the way down here to get there. So it's going to be a couple minute drive. Not the fastest tractor. We're not in a fast track, it's just a 7930. But it's a good looking tractor. I love the look of these things. I like this aggressive spacing we have on it. And alright, yeah, so we can see the box over there. So that's good news. And this thing has another hitch here. You can see. See, I don't know why that hitch is there on the right side. Because, like, when the chopper's unfolded, you want the box to be behind the pipe, which is that hitch right there. But when the chopper's folded, the box being there would still put it in the middle of the road. So I don't know exactly why that's there, but let's go ahead and hook up to our 22-foot Dion chopper box. I believe the other one's a 19-foot. Let's see. We'll back up. We'll get it on the right hitch. There we go. And let's see. We're good to start right here. We'll unfold the chopper. We'll pipe out. Alright. Let's fire it up. Let's get the hydraulic for the head. Let's flip that. There we go. And we're going to start chopping. Now, I think we're a little less wide than the Dion is. This is going to go a little slower. But, you know, I think that's alright. I just like using this chopper. I think it fits our farm better here, too. That Dion, honestly, was just a little big. It was bogging this tractor down. And really, if we don't have this tractor available to run, we're not going to have anything else to run it. Obviously, we don't have a huge operation here, so got to kind of watch what we're running. Got to make sure we also leave room for upgrade. So if we have an opportunity to run something smaller like this, I think we're going to take it. You know, bigger always isn't always better. So just let this thing go. The corn yields pretty well too. You can see we're down this side of the field. We got 20%. We're almost done. So we'll be switching probably just to the next field over to our right here. And we'll at least get that kind of done today. We get a couple passes on there. Can't guarantee how many, but we will get a few. Pull the hydraulic for that again. Watch we don't clip. Slow it back down. This thing is really mechanically sound too. It's an older chopper. A lot of the stuff on this thing is pretty sturdy. Gale's a pretty good company. They did get bought out. Went out of business. I believe they actually got bought out by Dion, if I'm not mistaken. I guess that explains why the Dion we have is also pretty good. Kind of the same stuff. Maybe some of the same guys designing it. Try to drive from the front here, get you guys a different angle on the work. You can see we don't have any row crop or anything, so it's kind of hard to tell, but it's about 3, maybe even a little more than 3 rows going in. But it's a nice width pass, and we will have a grass header, and it might even be bigger than the Dion one. I know they made a pretty hefty grass pickup for these, so kind of excited to get these in that. Let's go ahead and turn around here. Alright, there we go. Let's drop back down. And I'm going to go ahead and just kind of keep cracking with this. It's going to obviously take some time. I don't want to hold you guys here forever. This goes a lot slower than it does with the Dion, so we'll just kind of chill here for a little bit. I'll let you guys watch the chopper at work, and then I'll cut back, go off screen for a little bit, and I'll come back with you guys once we're kind of get close to finish here. Well, guys, I'll tell you what. We were sitting here chopping our corn, and we just got a storm coming on. So, I don't know. We got to hurry up and get this wrapped up because this can't get too wet. A little bit's fine. It's already kind of dry. But, yeah, that's not good. We are going to have to kind of hurry here. Probably just make one more pass down the field and call it a day because it's... Let's see what the forecast is looking like once we get to the end of this pass. My guess is, I don't know, there's a lot of clouds over there. I can't tell how much of that is going to be rain. It looks like it's just going to be raining for a while, but I guess we'll check for sure here. Alright, let's see. Where's the weather? Ooh, that's not good. Looks like rain for another 2 hours. Sun. It's going to rain again tonight. Oh man, that's not looking too good. I think we're gonna have to call it here. But man, that is a bummer. You can see we're already getting covered in mud. We're slipping here, so that's unfortunate. Let's I'm gonna think what I want to do here. We might just leave the chopper in the field and hope for a better time tomorrow. But I'll be right back with you guys once we figure out what we're gonna do. Alright, so I'll tell you guys what. We went and grabbed the 1206. We're gonna take this box off the chopper, and we're gonna go ahead and grab that, and we're just gonna scoot it back to the farm, get it in the silo before any more water gets into it, because we don't want that getting too wet. So just get it hooked up, and oh man, look at the mud caking on those tires. We are just spinning here. Look at that, tearing up the field. Oh man, we gotta get some traction. Look how fast these are spinning. Alright, let's see if we try to get some speed. I'll get out of these ruts. Slipping a lot. I'm trying to grab some traction here. Come on. There we go, we're getting it. 11, 12, 13. Yeah, we got some downhill speed here. But I'm getting soaked. We have no canopy on this tractor. Maybe that's something we gotta look into. Alright. Looks like we're safe getting back to the farm. So, let's keep chugging. Hopefully there's no thunder, no lightning coming in. Because at least we can get some stuff around the farm done. But I think for now we're pretty much rained out for running the chopper. So, kind of a bummer. Just excited to get this fuel done today. But I don't know. Maybe we're going to have to figure something else out for silage, because if the stuff's too wet, it might just be too heavy for the chopper to take, and we're going to have to wait for it to dry out. And if it's just combine and all, we'll have to see. Cow's still a cappy down there, so I guess that's a good sign. Alright. We have to get the new truck out of the way, but man, that thing looks sharp. Look at that. Alright, you can squeeze through here. It's a nice little 1206 though. We got it tuned up. The guy who we bought it from knew what he was doing. Alright. Getting the 4250. Alright. Yeah, let's get around here. I have to adjust this a little bit. Almost had it. Let's unload it there. Oh, you know what? We're going to pull the 4250 forward. We're out of line here. Alright, that looks pretty good. Now we can finally get back in here for the last time. Let's get that unloading. Alright, well that looks pretty good. We'll let that go. Let's go hop back in the chopper. And now that we're out here, man, I don't know if we want to get this out of the rain or not. Part of me is saying to just kind of leave it out here, but I don't want this field to get too wet and us get stuck out here. You know what? Let's go ahead and put it up by the road. Might be a little better at least. Just get it out of this field. If you watch here, we're probably going to spin not as much as the 1206 did, but maybe not at all. I guess we're kind of lucky we have a oversized tractor on this thing, because I don't know if we'd be getting out if we didn't. Maybe we would have had to get the tow chains on the new truck and give that thing a real test. But yeah, we'll just come ahead and I really want to get a path put in here. We're just going to pull it along the road here. It should be drier up here. Some grass here to soak up the water. Yeah, I think that's good. Shut the tractor off. There you go. And back at the farm here. We're all done unloading this box, so we'll go ahead and shut the 4250 off. Let me go ahead, take that off there, and we're going to pull the 1206 into the little shed here. I don't know. Okay, that does not fit. Let's get around the front of this barn, open these doors up, and let's hurry and get it in here. Okay, that's probably good for now. Alright, and while we're kind of stuck out of the rain, we're going to do some shopping. So it looks like the rain might even be getting close to clearing up. It looks a little brighter. But we're going to go work on a shopping spree here. And I want to grab a 712 mulch tiller. And let's see. We won't need any of that. We're going to buy the smaller one. Just so we can run it on like the 4250, whatnot. Some other things we're going to need. Obviously hay equipment. We're going to have to look into do some hay silage. With this rain we're getting. I don't know how our corn's gonna like that. So let's go ahead and grab us a New Holland mower. Other things I can think of would probably be some sort of rake. We might wait on that because I'm not sure exactly what we want yet. Next up, I think we want to grab maybe this Massey Ferguson baler. Yeah, let's go ahead and take it. Do some small squares. It's a little modified from the base game one. So I think that'll be a good purchase. And we just gotta start configuring our sheds here. Getting everything set up how we want it. It's obviously gonna be a slight process. Let's pop this one open. Yeah, but I'm liking how the farm's going. I do apologize. I've not been able to record as much as I wanted to. I have finals coming up, and I really got to narrow down the series we're playing on. This is going to be one of them, and I think Forest River is going to be a main one, and we're going to keep Marksville going. But yeah, I'm going to try to do a little better uploading this week and next week. But that's all from me, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully we can get the silage done another time when we don't get rained out, but, you know, got to play how it comes. So, if you guys liked the video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, comment what you thought. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace out.